still press forward with a good attitude.
Yeah.
And then there's your opponent in the background. But yeah, man. Blake, I know you want to go eat, so I'm not gonna hold you up too much longer. But any message to the boxing world about your fight tomorrow and your career going forward?
I mean, honestly, tomorrow's fight, I'm probably gonna lay this dude the fuck out. This dude looks scared. Honestly, he looks scared. He thinks it's all fun and games, and I take this game very seriously. Like he even messaged me like, "Where's the after party?" Like, what the fuck you mean? Where's the after party? Like, you gotta survive the fight first. Like I don't know. I take this very seriously. You put your life on the line, and if you think it's a fucking game, you're in for a rude awakening. Because I'm not fucking playing around. I put my life on the line. I take this very seriously, and I'm not looking for an after party. I'm looking to get through the fight. So that's all I care about is going home safely to my family. And I think that's what matters most. And people think this is a game, and it's not. You don't play boxing. People die.
Sucre, Eric Clinton, and Frank Dierig are all in agreement in 60-54. All for the winner by unanimous decision and remains undefeated.
The untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, make sure you guys hit that like button. Definitely take the time to subscribe if you're new to the channel. That would all be greatly appreciated. Now, look, man, I'm doing this video to talk about a story that happened locally here in South Florida. I went to the local show this weekend. Bad Promotions. Shout out to the fine folks at Bad Promotions. Blake Davis, Johnny Farace, and the whole staff that makes these events very, very enjoyable to be at and very, very enjoyable to cover. As someone who covers a lot of local boxing and boxing around the country, I can say that I never really had any problems with Bad Promotions. Now, with that being said, I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to begin, so I'll just try to start from the beginning. So there was a fight scheduled this weekend. And it happened. Blake Davis, he's a light heavyweight / cruiserweight prospect. It was a non-professional fight, and he was taking on a journeyman, a guy that was there to give him some rounds and a durable body, a guy that you know how it is in boxing. These guys are 4-4 records. They're not really trying to be champions. They don't got no money behind them. Maybe they can fight a little bit, but they don't got no money behind them. So they're just trying to get a quick check and get as many fights as possible without getting stopped. So that's a Journeyman are in boxing. And listen, I have the utmost respect for Journeyman. I got no problem with Journeyman in boxing because without Journeyman, boxing would cease to exist. And just because you're a Journeyman doesn't mean you can't fight. So respect. I have respect for Santario Martin. I have respect for anybody who gets in the ring, truthfully speaking. But what happened? So basically, what happened was this: Blake won the fight. 6-round unanimous decision. He improves to 9-0 with 5 knockouts. I thought, it would have been good to see him get the knockout, but he didn't get it. It's boxing. These things happen. Now, look, Santario Martin, before the fight, he was just on some weirdo shit. Like the whole fight, he was just weird. Like before the fight, apparently, according to Blake, he had messaged Blake about where the after party was at before they even fought, and then at the weigh-in, he just had this really happy. He just seemed too happy to be there. Something just seemed off with Santario Martin the whole week of the fight. So then I wake up this morning or this afternoon because I was resting, had a long week. I go on social media and I see Blake post this thing, and you guys saw in the beginning of this video. Blake posted a thing where basically this guy who I think is from Panama or Cuba or somewhere, he's not from Florida, somewhere else, he stayed in a hotel room provided by Bad Promotions, the promotional company. And basically he decided after he lost to trash the room, put trash all over the floor, break the walls, punch holes in the wall, and the most disgusting act of them all, he literally took a shit on the floor. He took a shit on the floor of the hotel room. And this guy had an opportunity to fight, make some money for himself, and progress his life. And this is what he chooses to do. It's stuff like this that really makes the boxing business hard for people sometimes. You want and you expect a little bit of professionalism after a loss, and the guy literally takes. It's not even just about disrespecting Blake and the promotional company. What about the staff members at the hotel, the hotel workers that got to clean these rooms, picking up after your shit? It's really disgusting. And Santario Martin, I don't wish bad. I try not to wish bad on anybody. I truthfully do. I don't want to wish bad on nobody, but and truthfully, like, look, I thought he fought pretty good towards the end of the fight. He was very durable. He was tough. He didn't really have anything to be ashamed of, in my opinion. He did a good job surviving the fight against a guy in Blake who, I'll be real, Blake still has to work on some things and get better. But Blake, last two fights had some big knockouts, some big time knockouts. So I considering Blake's recent performances and how he performed in this fight, Santario Martin, I didn't think he had anything to be ashamed of. But now he has everything to be ashamed of. Classless, low life, disgrace of a man you are. And look, I try not to wish bad on anybody, but if something bad ever happens to you, I'm not gonna feel bad. Like God can forgive me later on, but I'm not gonna feel bad if anything happens to you, because this is someone in Blake who he's putting his own money into the show. He's running the show. He's going through a lot of stress to put these shows together. He's bringing you out here. He's giving you a chance not just to make some money for yourself, but to also potentially knock him off and punch his face in and derail his whole career. And you could have really taken your boxing career, a step or two in the right direction had you beat Blake and had the skills to do it. But you came in out of shape. You didn't really think you could win. You were acting scared and nervous the whole week. And this is probably one of the most classless things I've ever seen in the sport of boxing. All my years covering it. My 6 years going on 7. This is year 7 now. 7 years covering the sport of boxing. This is truthfully one of the most disrespectful, low class pieces of shit acts I've ever seen in boxing. And listen, I hate to be the guy that's condemning someone, but when people put you in a position to better yourself, and you do it, and you shit on them, and you shit on the hotel workers by literally taking a shit on the floor and punching the hole in the wall and trashing the floor, it really is just it goes to show you, man. Some people just don't deserve anything in life. They don't deserve to have nice things. And the only thing that I'm really upset about, other than the fact that you shit on the floor, is that Blake didn't knock you the fuck out. That's the one thing I wish he would have did. I wish Blake would have knocked you out unconscious like his last opponent. So it is what it is, man. God, hopefully something will come of this. But Blake apparently has withheld his check for the fight. This guy will not get paid until he pays the fines that the hotel has given him. So when he pays the fines of the hotel, he will get his purse. But apparently, so your dumbass came from another country or whatever, or wherever you're from, or another state. You fought, and then you took a shit on the hotel floor, and you didn't even get paid. So really, you lost 2 or 3 times on the night. So I just wanted to bring shed some light on this story, because it's something that happened locally. It's not really a story that I think anybody is going to cover, so I feel like it's my responsibility to cover it. But yeah, Santario Martin, the 4-5 journeyman, he went the full distance with Blake, but then after he lost, decided to trash his hotel room provided to him by the promotional company, punch holes in the wall, throw trash on the floor, and shit on the floor. It's just the most disgraceful, disgusting thing I've seen in boxing in quite some time. So I'm going to leave it at that. You guys can make of that what you will. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me. But I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.